Hi y'all, this is Melanie from Out of the Wig Closet for myhairmail.com, and today I am here to show you a style by Belle Tress called Nitro, and the color I'll be showing it to you in is ROCA Margarita Blonde, one of my top two favorite Belle Tress colors. So let's first talk about this ROCA Margarita Blonde because a lot of people kind of want to know how this compares to other blondes in the Belle Tress line. Well, I would say that the ROCA Margarita Blonde is definitely the coolest of all of the Belle Tress blondes. And so it's a very cool blonde on a kind of a medium to light brown root. So if you kind of like a very cool, ashy blonde, but you don't like that really stark root, ROCA Margarita Blonde is perfect for you. But as far as a description of the color, it's really a silvery blonde, and it's mixed with a pale ash blonde. You have some beige blonde in there, and it's very highlighted with a coconut blonde, which is a very pale beige light blonde. There is a lot of dimension within ROCA Margarita Blonde. And some might be wondering how this compares to other very cool blondes that they have seen or considered purchasing. And you know, how does it compare to, let's say, Estetica's Silver Sun RT8? Well, let me show you how the two compare. This is Estetica Haven in Silver Sun RT8. And you can see that Haven is more of a silvery blonde than ROCA Margarita Blonde. But if you are a fan of ROCA Margarita, or if you're a fan of Silver Sun RT8, vice versa, you'll like the other. So Nitro's dimensions, in the front and on the sides, the pieces are going to range from 8 to 15.5 inches. From the front, this is my left. In the back, from crown to the end of the hair, is 16.5 inches, and from the nape to the end of the hair is about 8 inches. The overall weight of the piece is a little over 5 ounces, 5.3 ounces. Sometimes people have certain weights they try to stay under. They feel like it might feel like it's too much hair if it's over a certain number of ounces. But this is extremely lightweight. The Belle Tress fibers in general are very fine and feathery. So even though it kind of looks like there's a lot of hair, it really is a very light piece. And something else to mention is there are no permatease at all in this particular piece. It's just a natural looking, natural feeling, extremely lightweight and wearable style. Nitro is fantastic. There's really not a lot not to like about Nitro. This is a very unique curl pattern. The only one that has that I would think is similar in a curl pattern is Stumptown, and Stumptown is much shorter. So this is almost like a lengthened Stumptown, where you have these kind of like barrel curls that are halfway and then they straighten out to these tapered ends, which, I mean, it really kind of gives it this modern, fashionable look. It's really in right now, this style curl. If you were to try to do this with a curling iron, I know I would probably not be able to achieve it. So I'm glad they make a wig that's already styled that way. It's made of this luxurious, heat-friendly fiber. The fibers are very soft. They're very, very baby fine. And when you have very soft and very baby fine hairs, you might notice a lot of flyaways. I don't see too many in particular on this piece, but you know, there might be. And to be perfectly honest, flyaways do not bother me at all when I have them on a wig, because naturally bio hair has a lot of flyaways. The more fine the texture, more fine denier of natural hair is going to have flyaways. So if you have a wig on where there's nothing out of place, that's gonna look wiggy. Really, the like imperfections are what are going to make it more of a natural type of appearance. Up close and personal with the lace front on this. Runs temple to temple. The knotting is super fine. In this particular color, they brought the highlight all the way up to the front. The lace front is very, very well done. It really does look fantastic. And as far as coverage, where the lace front is meeting the rest of the cap, it's important that there is enough hair fiber to obscure seams, and this particular style does very well. And it also provides a lot of coverage along the side hairline. So that side as well. NITRO has a left hand monofilament part, and the mono part stops just shy of the crown. So let's take a look at the inside of the cap. Here's the inside of Miss NITRO's cap. You can see the temple to temple lace front. You can see they've run the highlight all the way up to the front, and the knotting is very, very fine. Left hand monofilament part. Velvet covered ear tabs with metal stays that help secure it to your head. And then you have the typical bra strap type adjuster. And this is what you'll see on all Belle Tress styles. And a velvet covered nape. And there is a lot of stretch in this cap. So if you are average, large, even into the larger size head circumference, Belle Tress is a fantastic option for you. So let's go outside so we can take a look at what this style, and particularly what the color ROCA Margarita Blonde looks like in natural daylight. If you ride with me, I gotta work for the both of us. I'll put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry and in love. When you ride with me. So let's look at a couple different styling options for this piece. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will leave a direct link to this style, NITRO, down in the description box below. If you use my code Melanie at checkout, you will save significantly over the website pricing. Also, if you'd like, you can leave me a comment below and let me know how you feel about NITRO. If you have one, if you love her, if you don't, how you feel about the color. Do you have this color? Do you like this color? And if you're someone who has kind of been on the fence about possibly ordering ROCA Margarita Blonde, but we're worried that it might be too silver or too cool, or you couldn't really tell. All comments are greatly appreciated. Thank you so much again. Until next time.